Hi, my name is Mauro Carvalho. I'm the manager for science and technology in Ceibal from Uruguay. We first deployed our LMS in 2011, and after 2 years working with a different company, we realized that we were having a lot of problems and the adoption rate wasn't what we were expecting. And all of a sudden, we got across Schoology and we saw the product. And we made the decision that we needed to go that direction. We've been working since 2013 all the way to today. All the initiatives that we undertake, they go to nationwide level. So whatever we do, we scale it up to everyone, to all public school, to all teachers, to all students. When we first worked with Schoology, that was, a big challenge, how you scale this up. So you implement in a way that everyone has access, and then how you train all the teachers, and how you make an impact in the classroom, which at the end is what we really expect to do. We always said that technology is going to help teachers to save time and do things they cannot do without them, which is totally true. But at the same time, we have to be honest with ourselves and to them that it is an investment, that it takes time to get there and to do things that you couldn't do without it. That being said, Schoology was so natural to them. They almost felt that they already knew how to use it. PowerSchool is one of the major milestones in terms of digital transformation in Uruguay. And we saw that during the pandemic. We have a couple 100,000 using Schoology and PowerSchool before. After the pandemic, 96% of the teachers were using Schoology, 92% of all the population, the student population in Europe were using Schoology. That translates to almost like 900,000 users. When we implemented Schoology, one of the things we really focused was to offer them a solution for what they really need to. We integrated Schoology to our different systems. So we integrate to our single sign-on. We also integrate to our database. So we pre-create all the accounts and password for teachers and students, so they don't have to worry about that. And they can only focus on digital transformation within the classroom and within the learning process. And I think that is really key and important. Another point which is really important to make is PowerSchool really helped us to go and navigate through the pandemic. But the one thing that really helped us is all the work we did previous to the pandemic. I mean, that's something we couldn't have done it if we started working, right at the pandemic. That's something that, started years before the pandemic, and that's the key success. During the pandemic, one of the things that really helped families to navigate together with their kids, it was the use of Schoology, and it was sort of like bringing the classroom to their homes, and all these other parents were able to really see what their kids were doing and how they engage. And we did a lot of work, to make sure that all students were engaging with the learning and teaching process during the pandemic, and a key point was engaging with parents as well. I would suggest countries to really analyze the local situation. Don't try to replicate, how we did it, how other countries did it. Obviously, there's a lot of lessons learned, and we're happy to share that, all that information that we have gone through. But I really think that every country really needs to understand where they are and start working toward that. And hopefully, let's not wait for the next pandemic to start working with, implementing an LMS or a digital solution such as PowerSchool. One of the goals is to continue working, and using and adopting PowerSchool, but we know that there is so much more that we can do, and in order to help teachers and for teachers to really change the way we were used to teach before the pandemic. I think there's a milestone before and after the pandemic, and that's something we really need to accomplish.